There we are. We're going to continue where we left off in the last stream. What was our mission again? No case. Oh, are you here to visit somebody? The general ward is on the 12th floor. Okay, little kid won't talk to me. Neither will his mom. So you want to know dirt on the special ward? Well, I got some. Apparently there are some isolation ward where not even family can visit. One floor above the general ward is a special ward. It is meant for patients with particularly difficult illnesses. Speak up, my ears aren't what they once were. Sometimes you see people going up to the special ward on the elevator. I wonder if they're family. I feel bad for them. Crowded as ever today. How much longer am I going to have to wait? Too busy on a cell phone. Ugh, I can't think I caught a cold. Got a fever about 100.4, so don't get too close. Okay, nothing. I guess go to the special ward. There we are. This is a special ward. Unless your family or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but we can't enter the rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out the two guards, hack our way past the door, which is likely locked, to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust in your abilities. Our trump card. The terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it out for you, do I? General ward. General wards. Let's go to general wards. This is the 12th floor general ward. Okay. Connection jump is a special ability of the protagonist. You can use this ability to get on connectors that appear on the map. Approach a connector and press the X button to jump to digital space or the digital network. Talk to everybody first. It's about time for Miss Sayaki IV. Then after that... Grandpa looks like he's sleeping pretty hard. I wonder if he'll wake up tomorrow. Papa, I heard if you come to this clinic, you can never leave. Is that true? I want to get better and go back to school. Honey, that's just a rumor about the special ward. Don't worry. You're going to be healthy and back at school in no time. Are you here to visit somebody? I'm here to see my daddy. Shiny! Got Kunimon medal. Bodemon max level. I think I want to get me a Renamon. So I gotta get me a Tanmon. You managed to get here without incident. Hee hee, just as I expected it would go. Alright, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Isn't that a crime? That's for the authorities to decide, not us. If it's against the law will try us. But until then, we're in a bit of a gray area. Detectives generally operate unchallenged when it comes to this sort of thing. Yay, breaking in, entering, and stealing. No way! Is that me? Is that my physical body? Damn, I look good. That was shocking, but I wasn't expecting to see my own body in here in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, then I really must have Eden syndrome. ... Was it Star Trek? Doors open like that? Ding! File 001, Eden syndrome. A mysterious illness where people suddenly fall into a coma while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. But now, Eden syndrome is used to describe the more serious melee of inexplicably loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. In worst case, this has led to death. File 002, Treatment for Eden Syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden Syndrome. Research continues into treatments and cause of this unexplained illness. File 003, Association with Kamashiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamashiro Enterprises. Deeply affiliated with government agencies, Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamashiro Enterprises I know that word. Proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic. Proprietary, that's the word. I couldn't get it out. Why are you here? This area is supposed to be off limits, with guards watching over the only entrance. How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? ... Are you with Kamashiro? Don't answer a question with a question. Answer me. ... I'm just a plain old detective's assistant. ... Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Wait, is Kurimi ... Dot, dot, dot. I see. Well, never mind then. You came to investigate Eden syndrome, right? Was there something you wanted to ask? Question mark, exclamation point. I'll answer your questions. But don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here. I am in debt to Kamishiro. So if you have any few questions, I'll answer them, I think. What should I ask? Is there a cure for Eden syndrome? I've never heard of anyone recovering from it. Someone I knew have been struck in a deep sleep for a full 8 years now. I'm sure he'll be fine. Someday he's sure to wake up. For now, all I can do is wait. What happens if you contract Eden syndrome? What happens? Well, as you can see, patients with Eden syndrome all fall into a coma. I've heard no other symptoms. Do you know somebody who has shown others? Dot, dot, dot. Who is that patient? This patient there? They were just brought in. There wasn't here a few days ago. Are you worried about them? Oh, you two look exactly alike. Do you have a twin, perhaps? Dot, dot, dot. I see. That's quite the coincidental resemblance, then. There are rumors Kamishiro is involved in some kind of conspiracy. That's a misunderstanding, a mistake. Kamishiro wants to find a cure for Eden syndromes too. That was why they built this special ward and had specialists working around the clock looking for a cure. It's ridiculous that anyone should suffer because of Eden. I've got to do something. Question mark? I apologize for interrupting such an important conversation, but you have an uninvited guest. Hello, guards. Thanks for working so hard. Oh, another hottie. Miss Ree? We weren't expecting you today. Check out the bulging pecs on this guard. One look and my heart is all aflutter. Oh, I can't resist. Poke, poke, poke. Miss Kishibe? Miss Kishibe? I'm on duty. Oh, so hard. Ree Kishibe, making the rounds behind the scenes. I'm curious what a Kamishiro bigwig is doing here. We got the information we needed. Now get out of there. No need to overstay. You're welcome. Oops, I got a visitor as well. Let's be in the lobby then. Don't rush, don't make a fuss. Hide, quickly. Hello, nurse.